So, the thing is, I think I'm quite depressed, and I'm recording this video as a part of my self-therapy sessions, and I don't know what I'm going to achieve with these kind of videos, but I'm just making them in order to support myself and maybe to support others who are dealing with the same kind of problems as I am. So lately, and by lately I think it's been maybe over 2 years now, I've been feeling very strangely. So the problem was that every time I felt down, I just couldn't find the meaning of my life anymore. And this sounds very grim and very alarming, and I do understand that it's kind of bad. So this is probably my way of coping with this sensation. And the strangest thing is that I've been listening to tons of podcasts about these kind of situations, about mental health, and I do understand that there is a high probability that I've been going through some kind of chemical imbalance in my brain, or hormone imbalance, and this is what's causing this kind of feelings and this kind of sensations in my brain. But the thing is that it's kind of difficult to understand what's going on, and sometimes I know it's kind of a bullshit thought that you have to find a meaning in life. You have to understand why are you here on this planet. But for me lately, it's been really hard, and I think that for most of the time, the problem is that I don't have that many problems in life. That sounds kind of ridiculous, because I'm in a relatively good health, and I don't have that many money problems, financial problems, and I have more or less stable job. And the other problem is that I have a lot of free time. And this sounds like a white people problem. And I do understand that it's so ridiculous, but whilst I have a lot of time to do what I want, I have tons of time to think. And I think this is the grain of the problem I'm experiencing right now. So I've started thinking about my life purpose, what I'm doing on this planet, if I'm just wasting away the resources, and this is kind of depressing because I don't see the meaning in my life. And some people say that the only meaning is just living the life, but it's getting more and more difficult, because I understood, so over the years I had a lot of dreams, and I've come to understanding that most of these dreams are just fairy tales. They are impossible to achieve. And of course, I think after the COVID isolation and in my country, because I live in Russia, we're going through another isolation and war. It just doesn't help. It really doesn't help because I feel trapped. I really feel claustrophobic in this kind of situation, because I know that some people say that, well, beforehand I used to travel a lot, and that was my way of escaping my thoughts that were there that time, that they were present that time, but I could just mute them for a week or so and just got better. But lately I started to think that there are so many things in life that I do miss, and so little things that bring me joy. It's so ridiculous, but I think that, I don't know, that it feels like something in my brain just broke. Or it's just there was a trial version and I'm no longer able to subscribe to this kind of happy, carefree feeling that maybe almost everyone experienced as a child. And it also doesn't help that I identify myself as a highly sensitive person, so every time I'm trying to communicate my discomfort to other people, they just tell me to snap out of it. And to them, it's a very rational, reasonable solution, and but for me, it's incredibly hard. It's like when I'm around a lot of people, when I'm in the crowd, so the only way I can bear this tons of noise and information and energy from other people is maybe closing up in myself, in my own shell. And this feeling of this claustrophobic feeling is just gets even more and more smothering. And well, I don't know if I will be able to find a solution. And recently I've been having a lot of anxiety attacks, and it's really scary. It doesn't help to brighten my mood at all, unfortunately. And yeah, well, I think it's it's so grim, and I'm sorry if you're watching this video. My intent wasn't to make your day worse, and this is just my way to support myself, and once again to say to the one who's watching this video, if you feel the same, you're not the only one. So this is me. I'm going to continue. My goal is to continue this series, and if you want to follow my journey of anxiety and depression for a bit longer, maybe just like this video. I'm not asking you to subscribe to my channel, but because I understand that we have so much junk and negative thoughts in our life, that maybe just a small like from you will help me, will be like a small pat on my shoulder. Thank you for watching. See you soon.